Jason,
Yeah.
5 birdies, no bogeys, always a good day at the PGA Sawgrass, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's great. Yeah, it's bit of a dramatic difference between my hitting from last week to this week. Obviously, it's only the first day, but felt like I did a lot of good quality work with Chris at the start of the week. Drove it nice. I think that's probably one of the most crucial things, is to drive it well here, even though it's not like overly long. Getting in the fairway is important, and then it was nice to be able to capitalise on the par fives today. Keep the fires off the scorecard and birdie those.
Yep. Jace, you worked with Chris here on like Monday or Tuesday? Or?
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
All 3 days.
Yeah.
Okay. How many hours did you guys put in?
It's tough to tell, but he was pretty much with me for the majority of the time. So I played 9 holes. What did I do? I played 9 holes Tuesday and Wednesday, and he was kind of in and out of those holes. But like we was, together, before the session, before the the practice rounds and after as well. And then on Monday we put a massive session in on Monday. So it was like. Yeah, it was a good chunk of hours there. Might have been, 3-4 hours, something like that. So,
how unusual is that to have that much extended time with him? I know you guys are in contact a lot,
yeah.
Texting and so forth.
Yeah.
But to have it that concentrated.
Yeah, it's actually quite. I know he has different players as well as myself, so he has to kind of balance that out. But it's. I haven't seen him. I think I saw him like once, in LA, but I didn't see him. Because I typically don't like to work during the weeks that I'm playing, and I hit it awful last week, and I didn't know what was going on. I lost, a lot of confidence in my hitting. My targets were way too large. You had a two-way miss going on, and when that happens, it's hard to commit to any type of shot. So just try to work on some of the technical stuff that we've been trying to get into over the last 6 months, and that's difficult because I got to teeter on like the edge of like being a little bit too sore in my back, and you know what I mean. So I got to really kind of find a good balance there, and felt like I found a nice balance. It was a little bit sore this morning, but then as the round progressed, it loosened up and it was totally fine.
Do you have any kind of an advantage because you already know what it takes to win here?
Unfortunately, I like to say yes, but unfortunately no. It's just it's one of those golf courses where previously, before I won the event, I didn't have a lot of great results, and then I won the event. And since then, I've had some decent finishes, but it's just. You got to, and granted, we went from May to March, so that was a bit of a change too. But and the way that the style of the golf course that we used to play in May was totally different compared to now. I hit a lot more drivers off the tees. It's a lot more important to hit super important to hit fairways now. Whereas before, you'd miss a fairway, you'd be like, it's not too bad. I can run something up and it's no problem. Things play a little bit softer now, and they're very thick out of the rough, so it's just style of game's different.
What do you have to do to your back now?
Sorry?
What do you have to do for your back now? Do you have to ice it, or do you have to give it heat, or what do you have to do now?
Right, like today, or?
Are we making it worse talking to you?
No, it's fine. No, I mean, like every day I'll have, there's hiccups along the way. Obviously from where I was to where I am now is a dramatic difference. Like, it's a long way from where I was. I cold plunge and sauna and cold plunge every morning, and then I'll probably cold plunge today just to stay on top of it. I'll see my trainer as well. So there's probably a good, anywhere between good 2 to 3 hours of body work a day that I have to put into it.
Did you like the grass better in May or in March?
I like this type of grass, but I like the way that the golf course used to play in May. Just because I could hit like this hard 2-iron, driving iron, never miss a fairway, but it would go forever. And I felt like my short game was good enough to take over if I got out of position. And then, but I definitely like the playability of this type of surface. So yeah, I don't know. I go back and forth, so I'll let you know at the end of the week.
Thanks,
Thanks.
See you, bud.
See you, mate.